Hi, and welcome to Something to Talk About. I'm Linda McNamee, and as you saw from the introduction, the circus is coming to town. But before we get a sneak peek, I would like to invite you to email me anytime, day or night. I won't check it at that time, but email me at talk@bcattv.org if you have a suggestion for a future topic or a question for our guest or just want to say hi. I would like to thank the crew for this evening. Jen Dodge, Executive Director here, is taking time out to do what she does best and multitask. So thank you, Jen. I would like to also thank Lucian Gates and Evan McNamee for giving up their evening, coming and hanging out at BCAT, and hopefully not joining the circus because they still have to go to school. And last but definitely not least, I would like to thank my husband Paul for staying home for Daddy Date Night. Even though one of the kids is here, hopefully you're having fun hanging out with the cats. Before I introduce my wonderful guest for this evening, we're going to take a little sneak peek at what we'll be talking about tonight and what you might be seeing soon. Let's take a look. Coming to the Burlington Mall soon. So actually, by the time you see this, it will already be there. So let's take a closer look. And now I would like to introduce my wonderful guest, who is actually the Ringmaster, so in charge of all the magic. Memo Vazquez?
Memo Vazquez.
Memo Vazquez,
yes.
Who is the Ringmaster and third generation performer.
I am. Well, I am part of the owners. Memo Vazquez, Circus Vazquez. I am one of the Vazquez brothers.
Wait, how many brothers are there?
We are 7, counting me.
Wow.
Yeah, Latin family.
I'm sorry for your mom. Oh my gosh, 7 boys.
We are 5 boys and 2 girls.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
the family. Got it. But if you are third generation, that means your grandfather started it?
Yeah, my grandparents, and then my parents, and
Okay.
now us. And during the show, you can see part of the 4th generation.
Oh.
First of all, let me tell you, thank you for inviting us.
Well, thank you for
This
coming.
is my first time here in Burlington, and I never imagined before that I could be here talking any English because I'm from Mexico City.
I'm really impressed.
I'm sorry for my English. But
Your English is this much better than my Spanish.
thank you very much. So thank you for having us, and we're here.
Yay.
Actually, the circus is working right now, yeah.
Oh.
We have shows already.
Okay.
We've been very successful, so we are very happy for that.
So where did you perform previously? What was your previous city before coming here?
We were in New York area, in the New York area.
Okay.
We're coming back to New York for December. We always finish there, but we were around New York.
Okay. Do you travel
The whole
all
year is
year?
starting February
Okay.
to December. We do 10 months on the road. 10 months.
Do you have any time to go home between them?
Of course, or if we need to go to the doctor or wherever we want to
Okay.
come back home, we live in Texas. The brothers, you know, because our performers are from all over the world.
I noticed that.
My family, we live in Texas, and then we perform from February to December. Then we go back to Texas, we close the circus,
Okay.
everybody goes back home to their
Okay.
countries, and we spend the winters, Christmas, New Year's Eve, and then we come to work and spend 10 months on the road.
You're like, no, I don't want to get on another vehicle. So how often do you perform during that 10 months? Is it like every day?
We
Do you
have shows every day except Mondays and Tuesdays.
Okay.
If you go to our website right now, we are working, but we have off Monday and Tuesday, so we have chance to go and visit the city.
Okay.
Our performers are very happy to go out and see
Well,
the city,
yeah,
and get some tourists, and then come back to work fresh.
You just need that break.
We need it, yeah.
Okay, so tell me about growing up, because if your grandparents started this show, it must have been expected that you were going to continue the tradition.
Well, that's what they wanted to, and that's what we decided to, but it's not exactly like that, because if we decided to go to the school and do another career, you are free to do it,
Okay.
But all my brothers, we decided to come to the circus. So yes, I want to tell you, it's like yesterday. Everything started with my grandparents.
Okay.
And they have a very, very small circus around Mexico, not in Mexico City. They were touring, And I'm talking about when the tents, it wasn't like big structures like
Okay.
right now. We don't have RVs or trailers. They live like in camping tents,
Oh, wow.
It was a very...
I would, no, that would not.
It was a very different circus that
Okay.
what we can do now. So I grew up in the circus, in the dirt, but circus kids are very happy kids, because you grow up imagining that you want to be someday the trapeze man, or you want to work with the elephants, or you want to do the magic or whatever. So the adults go inside the show and do whatever, and we are outside the show pretending that we are that,
I love it.
Yeah, and it's a very free childhood,
Okay.
So I love that. So then my parents get married, my father and my mother, both from circus families.
Okay.
My father already was working here in the States. And my mom was the one with my grandfather has the circus, so my mom, she was performing in her circus.
Okay.
So my father hears that they were beautiful ladies on very small circus in Mexico. So he went.
Go check it out.
And he worked for very cheap money over there because he wanted to know. He meets my mom, and
I love
then
it.
they get married.
Very smart
and bring her
man.
to the States. And works in the circus like Hamid Morton, Tom Pollack, all Clyde Beatty Circus. So when I was a kid, I was between Mexico and United States.
Okay. How did your schooling fit in?
When we go to when I get to the 6 years, they send me to Mexico with my grandparents. To do the school, and then only in the summers or on vacations we can come to the circus. And then because my father said, well, I'm with the circus, I would like one of you to be an engineer or a doctor, yes, whatever.
No.
So no, as soon as we finished like only high school, I said, no, I want to go back to the circus because it's a very... you get to travel, and you get to go to another city and see cultures, different food. I'm a food person. So
Okay.
Yeah. Now I know that here I need to try a lot of stuff. So
Well,
we just got here and we
depending
love
on
it.
what your performance is, you probably
Yes,
do.
yeah.
Now, what did your dad perform? What did he do when he performed?
My dad do something like trapeze, but it's not trapeze. The bar act, like the gymnastic.
Oh,
it's parallel bars.
Okay.
He do the bars with my uncle, and then my mom goes into that troupe,
Okay.
And also my mom do like the it's not the high wire. It's like a wire, but she does something, and she do some other stuff. And then when my father brings my mom to work and here with them in the United States with another circus, she was part like of the ballet or do something.
Okay.
I was picking up the garbage after the show. I get $1. I got a stick with a nail
Yep.
and a bag. So after the show, I was getting money. So I said, okay. And
All
I
right,
found,
this works.
I remember those boxes of the Cracker Jack.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if it's still, I don't see them yet. But you get the Cracker Jack.
And they look
then
like a little circus.
I looked the box,
tent,
and
or-
then they got inside a treat. So sometimes they just leave it, and then I got him. So I was very happy.
There you
Then
go.
it was the time to practice. School and
Okay.
practice. I get to do some acts on the circus. I was telling you off the cameras that I hang by my teeth.
Oh, that just hurts.
I also do trampoline, acrobats.
Okay.
But at the end, I decided not to do any acrobats or whatever. So I work with the elephants.
Oh,
I get to work with tigers, and
pussycat.
yeah, I love tigers and lions.
Wow.
You can see me now with a lot of weight over, but on my times I was Tarzan. I was telling you that my father is
Oh my
like a
God,
producer.
yeah.
So he presents Tarzans with the elephants, you know. So I was dressed with my little
Okay.
thing, long hair, and I work with
Now,
the
was it really long hair or did you wear a wig?
No, I put extensions.
Okay.
Yeah. So at the end of my career, I do animals. Now we don't have animals anymore.
Right.
And I wasn't in the age to go out to I leave that to the young people, but I still feel the needing of go and feel the music, the audience, the laugh, and the applause, you know. So I did the Ringmaster. I said, this way I can stay there.
Perfect.
So I said, here I am.
So when you were growing up, how did you decide what you wanted to do? Like, did you want to do the trapeze? Did you try the trapeze? Did you, experiment and test out?
Yeah, well, part is your decision and part is your parents, you know.
Right.
They see the skills that you have for something and they normally my father put us together, my brothers
Okay.
and I, and act like a trampoline or do something else like acrobatics or whatever. But then everybody decides what to do. So I like the animal stuff,
Okay.
because since I was a kid, I got pets and I love dogs and
Oh, that would be me.
so I love the animals.
You still have all your fingers, so that's a good thing. Nobody bit you.
No, I got bit. I got a scar here.
Wow.
It's a giraffe. I was running away, so I get it. And then I got an alligator bite, an alligator
Wow.
bite me here.
Ooh.
Because my father goes far. He say, I want Tarzan to fight with alligators, like in the movies. So
Love you too, Dad.
He get these alligators from far down south of Mexico, where there's
Okay.
a lot of alligators there. So we get them in the circus, put him into a pool that was like a acrylic pool. You
Okay.
can see anything. So now Tarzan is going to fight with the alligators.
Oh, no.
And there go Tarzan. I was the star of the show, so it was okay because I want to do anything, So
Nothing will happen
to
me.
be
I'm the
real,
star.
to be honest, we put something
tape.
on the alligator. But once I decided, I think that I really was Tarzan. I said, no, I want to take it off. I take it off, and I get bit with the alligators. So I got a lot of experience with the animals. They always want to be animals, and you got to do that. Even if they show you that they love you, because I go with my lions and I hug them and whatever, when they are not in the mood.
they're still
I got
wily
bites here also because I was feeding them, and then I was talking with some friends. No, yeah, whatever. But when they eat, they go crazy. They don't think, they only see the meat,
Oh, yeah, it's instant.
So they were, so I just give them chicken, whatever. So I was talking like that, and I feel, oh my. So it was like both of us were afraid, so he just do like that, and okay.
And then you're like, ah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so when you're traveling,
There's more about the animals, but let's stop it like that.
let's talk about something else. So, I don't know, I love listening to your stories. It's great. So, how long are you going to be in Burlington?
We want to be until July the 6th. We have shows already running.
Okay.
Only Monday and Tuesday we have no shows.
Okay.
But we have one show during the weekdays at 7 p.m.
Okay.
And then on Saturdays we have 4, and 7.
Okay.
And Sundays is kind of confused because we just changed it for here.
Okay.
And check the website, circusvazquez.com.
Yes. Okay.
So we want to be here. Don't miss it. I don't want to talk about me. I want to talk about Circus Vazquez. Our parents see that we needed to come here to the States and bring a circus, a family circus, you know.
Okay.
So we are a family tradition, but we are not the only ones in the show.
Okay.
Though I am the only one in the show right now about the Vazquez brothers and
Really? Okay.
2 nephews. But other than that, we are more than 200 people working in the circus.
Wow.
Not only performers, but you know,
Well, yeah,
drivers, staffs in the office, and the concessions, our electricians. It's like a small city over there. And the performers come from all over the world.
How do you find performers?
Well, they send us the links, or we go to festivals. Right now, one of my brothers just came back from Russia.
Wow.
From my festivals. So we go to Monte Carlo and Monaco, and we see the performers, and whatever we like, we talk to them. Sometimes we cannot bring them next year or whatever. We need to wait like 2 or 3 years because they are so good that they already booked, you know.
Oh, okay.
And right now we are planning next year a show, and also 2028, because it's hard to bring all these performers, you know.
Okay.
And we have people in the high wire, we have dancers, we have acrobats, and for the first time we put singers in our show.
Really?
You know? Yeah.
Okay.
Circus it's a very nice tradition, but unfortunately, you know, we when seeing the people connects more with the musicians, you know.
Okay.
Comes a rap group or whatever, and they fill stadiums and arenas.
Okay.
And we were feeling that we were losing kind of interest of the audience. We want to give them something new and magic, you know, because we have singers and dancers, but with the circus feeling, you know.
Right,
and now we can see that when the audience go, they are more into it, you know. They are feeling it. We put like center, like different songs that you already connect them with. So they still the dangers of the act, you know, still the guys on the high wire, but accompanied by the music that you like.
So there's a good mix. So there's always something.
We also have live orchestra, a live orchestra.
Really?
As soon as you get into the circus, you want to feel the magic, because first of all, you want to go into the concession. It's a huge concessions.
Well, yeah, circus
Cotton
is like
candy,
awesome.
popcorn. You feel the smell. Oh, I'm in the circus right now. So we wanted to leave. We want you to live the experience, you know.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as you get there, you'll smell
There's
the
a
cotton
magical,
candy, the popcorn, the funnel cakes, churros. Oh. You got to be prepared for 2 hours of show. So once that you get
the show's 2 hours?
Almost 2 hours, yeah. Once that you get into the tent, it's a massive tent, you will see the LED screen. So because we are a very modern circus, you know.
Apparently.
It's only one ring, because we would like to respect all of the other acts.
I went to a 3, and it's just too much.
Too much, you don't know where to see.
Yeah, you know? It's like, wait, I'm missing something.
Yes,
so one is good.
And performance practice for months or years for 5 minutes, and if you don't want to put your attention at that performer because you are looking at something else, so we think that one ring it's okay. So we have only one ring. We have the orchestra with a big LED screen, a lot of lights. We have air conditioner.
Oh, yeah.
This is summer now.
Well, you know, especially if you're traveling, you know, if you're from Texas.
Yeah.
It gets warm down there.
And very cold also. We when we started here in New Jersey in March, we have the big snow, whatever.
Yeah.
We were prepared with the heaters also, you know. So we got to be prepared. And all that stuff travels with the circus. So we have, you know what? We have a video to show you.
Oh, okay.
It's around 5 minutes.
Okay.
And maybe it's a good idea to see it because you want to get a better idea about our evolution and about all the people that works there.
Okay.
Do you want to go and see them?
Absolutely. Let's check this out.
Everything started with our parents at the end of the 60s in Mexico City. After touring the US for 20 years, our parents returned to Mexico and opened their own circus. They launched Circo Americano de los Hermanos Vazquez. Quite a mouthful. Starting small with a one-pole tent, an elephant, a clown, and a few performers, the circus began touring Mexico 5 years later. We strive to define our identity and deliver high-quality entertainment to our audiences. By the late 80s, we returned to Mexico City and launched a national TV campaign. The circus's fame skyrocketed as a result, and we rebranded as Circo Hermanos Vazquez, rising to become one of Mexico's top circuses. The next logical step was to expand into Central America. We toured Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Panama. Now what? Our sights were set on the United States. We saw an opportunity to entertain Latino audiences in America. There was a clear demand for family-friendly entertainment in Spanish, and no one was filling that void. In 1993, we made our American debut in Texas. We then ventured to the West and across the country, performing in New Mexico, Arizona, California, Oregon, Washington, Illinois, Florida, Georgia, Washington, D.C., and finally, New York City. As the saying goes, if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. So we asked ourselves, what's the ultimate challenge? Why limit ourselves to entertaining Latino audiences when we can entertain everyone in America? And so, Circus Vazquez was born. Today, Circus Vazquez is more than just a show. It's a dream realized. A dream that brings laughter, wonder, and joy to American families across the nation. We've scoured the globe, journeying countless miles to discover the most extraordinary performers from Europe, Africa, South America, and Asia. These talented individuals ignite our audience's hearts with awe-inspiring performances. We're honored to collaborate with world-class artists, renowned composers, choreographers, architects, lighting and video designers, and we're privileged to work alongside the legendary Joseph Puglio, director of the prestigious Cirque d'Hiver in Paris, who masterfully weaves together every element of our show. What started as a humble one pole, one elephant, one town circus has transformed into a traveling city. Our journey spans over 15,000 miles in 10 months, involving a caravan of 50-plus vehicles, 1,000 tires, and 3 million pounds of equipment. A community of over 200 people from 15 different countries comes together to bring this extraordinary spectacle to life. We are proud to share a circus with Hispanic roots that has evolved into an international sensation. Our ultimate reward is to entertain all families in America. Welcome to a world of wonder. Welcome to Circus Vazquez.
Oh my gosh. I want to go now. The big round thing that rotates.
Those guys are from Colombia.
But what is that thing called?
The Wheel of Death.
The Wheel of Death. Okay, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Looks fun though.
Yeah. Well, that was from last year. We don't put right. I thought it was want to show you this year, but the 30 seconds that you see before is from this year.
Okay.
So you got to go because we change the show every year.
Okay.
We might not change it next year because we are not doing Texas this year, so we're going to another tour next year.
Okay. How do you figure out what show you're going to do?
Well,
Was that the
as you can see in the
choreographer
video, no, our brothers and I decided what direction we want, you know?
Okay.
Like last year, one of my brothers got the idea of the singers, you know, the music or whatever. We always have the light band, but this year is very different because we have composers that do special things for us,
cool.
you know, and the singers. So we connect more with the audience right now. So I think that's what we want to do for next year also.
Okay.
And we might change a little few acts because when we get them for a contract of 1 year or 10 months.
Okay.
Their visas come out for 10 months. I mean, or for 1 year, or some of them for 2 years. You know.
Okay.
That's not a problem because we can renew or whatever. You know.
So
but
if somebody
we decided
wants
what
to stay,
direction we get, and then what kind of acts we can get, what kind of acts we did last year or 2 years, and which one we need to do now. And from there we start to talk with the performers, and then once that we have the performance, we call the producers from France, and we get together and tell them what the direction that we want to do and the order of the show.
I never realized that it was
It's a lot of work.
real international effort. So with traveling, you have people from all over the world.
Yep.
And you've traveled to multiple countries. How are all those permissions and visas and work permits and?
It's very hard, you know. Now, right now here in the States, we're in times that it's not very easy to bring people from somewhere. So we will want to bring people from Africa this year. We cannot bring them. So you got to do something and get something at the last minute, you know. And but first of all, they got to be free, and then you talk, okay, let's do it. Okay. We have performers that they are coming next year, but we are talking to them 2 years ago, you know.
Okay.
And yeah, it is hard. We have performers. I thought you was want to ask me, how do we deal with so many nationalities? Because right now we have people from Italy, from China we have last year, from Uzbekistan, and from Argentina, from Italy. I say Italy already. From Ukraine.
Yes, I saw the Ukraine one.
Many nationalities, many different cultures, you know.
What about language?
Language. English is the best, but some of them they are very short, you know.
Oh, wow.
So we get translators, or we use the technology right now, but most of them speak English, and the messages to them are in English, you know.
Okay.
But then there's a lot of, like when we travel from New York to here, you need to accommodate them where they want to travel. Okay. And we have living trailers for them, you know, because they are coming from overseas, you know. So they're not going to come and buy a trailer just for one season.
Not really. So
Circus Vazquez have trailers.
Okay.
And also have another kind of living where you accommodate, like in a big a big trailer, you accommodate like 10 persons, you know. And so that's they want to be living in the circus totally.
Do they usually come as like more than one person to the act?
Yes. Right now we have a family of 6 people. Sometimes they come with the childrens and a dog.
I love the dog.
You know, or cats.
Okay. Oh.
And then
Cats don't travel well.
well, we have but they are. I know you're a cat person.
I
because
am a cat
hear
person.
I am a dog person. I got experience with cats. They are not loyal. They go out and do whatever. So you're right. In the circus, that's gonna be not easy, no?
I wanna travel.
Hey, where are you? Because I'm going tonight. We're leaving, you know.
I
You
know.
stay, you know?
Wow.
But yeah, but normally they are with them in their RVs, you know.
Okay.
So yes, we travel a lot, and we have performers that sometimes they are like 10 people, the troops, you know.
Okay.
Most of them, when they come from Russia or from Mongolia, we have
Wow.
big
Okay.
troops. So that's why we are around 200 people in the show, you know. And there's the people that right now are setting the tent, whatever, you know. And like the performers, they finish their act and then can go home and
Okay.
rest. But the other people is the one that get ready for the show, the lights, to clean
Yep,
and whatever.
okay.
So everybody has their job over there.
Okay. Now, the performers you mentioned are like on a 1-year contract, maybe 2. But the administrative or the business office or the technical guys or the people who set up the tents, do they stay a little longer?
We have people that have been working for us like for 30 years, or 30 years
Okay,
already.
so that's a yes.
Or for 10 years, yes. So the performance, the one in the show, we can change. But the lining, the audio, you know, the stuff.
Right. Just knowing how to put that tent together has
Yes,
to take a
and we
while.
have a lot of single guys here, you know, or they're not single, but they leave their family and their countries, in Mexico
Okay.
or South America or Puerto Rico, and only the husband come and work, you know.
Okay.
And eventually they come and visit, or eventually they wanted to bring the whole family. They are bringing the whole family.
Okay.
So one is working in the concessions, the other one at the doors, you know.
Okay.
So we have a lot of people working everywhere.
So when they do have family come and visit, is there enough room for them to stay?
Well, that's up to them, you know. Sometimes if their living quarters not big enough,
Okay.
well, they do Airbnb or hotels for
Okay.
this. Or they plan ahead and buy. The guys that they have many years with us, they got their RVs. Their own
They'll
RVs.
upgrade.
Yeah.
Got it. Cool. How long?
All of that for a mission, you know. All of this work for 2 hours of entertaining. So our goal is for you to lead the circus experience. Our goal is that you go out from that show
Okay.
with a little bit of joy and happiness in your heart. You
That already happened with the 5-minute video.
Imagine when you go and smell the popcorns
Oh.
and then feel the music and see other people laughing, see other people
contagious,
clapping.
yeah.
It's contagious.
Wow.
So we are very happy for that, and we are very proud to continue doing that. And
So, yeah, just
we are
seeing
very
that,
proud
you
that
wanna-
we can share that with our kids right now, you know. So as I mentioned before, I am the only one of the Vazquez brothers in the show.
Okay.
But I have two nieces and one nephew right now. They goes into the show.
Okay.
They are learning, and one day, probably, if they want, this business is going to be for them to continue. You know.
Perfect. Now, are any of your brothers traveling with you now, or just your nieces and nephew?
No. I mentioned you that we are 7 in
Yes.
total. My two sisters, they are in Mexico City. One is out of the circus.
Okay.
They never want to take the circus out of her, but she's doing like a regular living out of the circus. The other one has a small circus in Mexico.
Oh, okay.
And the 5 of us, the men, we are here traveling with the circus.
Okay, so you're all together.
One is Alexa's father.
Okay.
He do the advertising. The other one does the permits. The other one does concessions. The other one does all the things that you see to set up the tent and whatever. So, and I do nothing because I'm the old one.
You coordinate it all. You're the ringmaster.
Right now, also.
Even if it's just a title, you can.
Let me tell you something interesting for all. It might be helpful for other families. We are a family business.
Okay.
We are brothers. Sometimes we get to argue.
Oh, I never have arguments with myself. No.
So it's very hard to continue for generations with a circus. So we got I forgot a coach.
Okay.
We got coachings. We get into the time with it. We need to do it more like, okay, you want to be my brother outside of this office, but in this office we are my partner. We are business partners. So we got a coach. And we did coaching. But you can't
go home and complain about your colleagues.
And that helps us a lot, to understand and how to go, and we go to the same line that we do. We want this to continue, okay. And it's like a democracy, Okay. We are 5 brothers. If 3 says, okay, just for this, and 2 say no, the other 2 they gotta say, okay. We got to do it.
Too bad.
Yeah. So right now, because I am the older one, there's 3 of my brothers. Okay. They are more into taking decisions of every day or the decisions of everything. And me and another brother, we are more like on a side,
Okay.
Because we are the oldest one. And we've got a little bit of more like...
You're like, okay.
Chilling.
I like that. That. Wait, I'm the youngest. I don't like that.
Well, my youngest brother, it's a pretty good combination because I born in the circus. Oh, well, let's see, in the hospital in the city, but then I went to the circus and I grew up in the circus, a very different circus, as I was telling you.
Okay.
A very different kind of tent, very different kind of a circus, or the way that my father and my mother do the circus. Where I grew is very different about what we do now, So it's good combination because the older one and the very young one, we fuse. So we have new ideas,
good perspective,
and some tradition, So we make a good team.
I love it.
What we love is you guys to go to the circus. So yes, it's our first time here.
Okay.
It's a circus that you won't believe that. I say, where was this,
Yeah.
Because it's a huge...
I'm just trying to figure out how you fit 200 people and all of what's 1,000 wheels?
Sometimes I don't need, because we, as an entrepreneur and as a circus owner or business owner, as many of maybe they are watching us, sometimes you don't get the money, and then sometimes you don't get money for you, but you have to pay your people to go, and it's hard. These times are hard, very hard. So that's why I'm here, not begging you, but inviting you to go to the show because it's good. It's good for you because we are in many problems right now. Money is not pretty good right now, and we know that circus is an option. You might eat or go to the circus. You might buy a pair of shoes or go to the circus, and we appreciate it that you go because then, as I said before, when you go out, you want to be different, a little bit of reboot, because it's necessary to take a chance for you. Not only in the circus, but take a time to relax.
Just
relax. Give your time to you. So
disconnect.
But if you disconnect in the circus, it's going to be awesome. I assure you that you want to be laughing and laughing.
Fun. Okay, how? I know you have to travel. How long does it take to set up the tent and get all of the technology, to get the screen, get the audio? How long does it take to set up?
We work our last show on Monday in New York, outside New York,
Okay.
in Spring Valley, and then we start our show here on Friday.
Okay.
So we take one day to travel.
Okay.
The day that you get into the city, we travel. Okay, the show finish, and then if you pass by the lot the next day, you will see nothing, because they work. Our people work during the night, like
Okay.
little ants, tan 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 tan, and then we travel next day, and as soon as you get into the into the lot. We put all the trailers online together. We have like itinerary and something.
gotta be,
and then they
mapped
start to put the water lines for
Okay.
all the trailers. They started to put the cables. We get the light from our own generators. We have generators 24 hours
Wow.
a day.
Okay.
That's a lot of diesel.
Yes, it is.
It is. And then the people that do the electricians come and pull out hundreds and hundreds of cables, connect the RVs, the water sewer,
Yeah.
everything. And then they start to put the antennas, the towers that hold the tent.
Okay.
First of all, they come and measure. They measure, and then goes the stakes, and then the antennas. Once there's that, they extend the tent, and the tent's
many
coming
people
to go
do that?
up.
Because-
like 50.
Yeah.
We get help from the cities that we go. We
Okay.
go and look for extra hands.
Because I tried putting up a small tent that was, and it took a lot of us to get it up, and I can't imagine from that video.
We
it's
have many years
enormous.
already of experience,
Okay.
so now they know where everything goes,
Okay.
and everybody got their own responsibility and
tricks
what to do.
get it right. Okay.
So once that the tent go up,
Okay.
then the chairs, the bleachers, you don't want. It's like in a stadium. You don't want to see chairs,
Yeah.
or you don't want to. You don't want to step on the dirt or whatever, because everything goes.
Okay.
And we have a special floor.
Okay.
So they put all the bleachers, pam, pam, pam. Then electricians come in at the same time and they start to build the lighting. And the LEDs goes like this,
Yeah.
this size, one piece by piece, cable by cable. So
Wow.
it's I don't even know how they do it.
I don't know. Wow.
And they're ready for Friday 7 p.m.
Okay.
And during the show during the morning on Friday, all the performers come and do a little rehearse,
Okay.
mic check, music check, lighting checks. So we're ready to open doors. Half an hour before our show.
Wow. That's a lot of work.
A lot of work.
So after the initial setup, does that crew get to take kind of a break?
That's the same crew that sells the popcorn,
Okay.
so whatever. So during show days,
They're still.
they're working, but
wow.
you finish the show, clean up, and go to sleep or do whatever you want. No, there's a lot of parties over there. We have a lot of people, a lot of energy, a lot of young people. So
Apparently, yeah.
we have rules. We have rules because it
Okay.
gotta be rules because maybe your
Lights
nephew,
out.
maybe your neighbor from the next
Okay.
RV don't want to party and you are partying in your area, so you gotta finish your party. The music off at 12 a.m. That's late, isn't it?
That.
And finish your party at 2 a.m. If you don't finish at 2 a.m., you got a warning.
Okay.
After a third warning, you need to
Really?
leave the circus because you need to respect the circus.
everybody else.
Everybody else.
Wow.
Because
Have you ever had to do that?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh.
We have people from 1 year or months to
Wow.
my parents are there almost 90 years old. So we gotta respect our community. We have our rules over there, and that's the only way that it's going to work.
Oh, it needs
is.
to.
It
Wow.
is. But the fun part is that we have almost every week we have a birthday because.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
last week we have a birthday from a guy from France, big handsome guys that you will see there. They do this act with the Diabolo.
Oh, yeah, those are so cool.
Yeah. So it was his birthday, and it's like they do team parties, and
Oh, fun.
so we have a lot of fun.
I love it.
And like 3 days before, we have a birthday, a 1-year-old birthday from a little kid that borns here, but their parents are from Argentina.
Okay.
He's only 1 year old, and he's riding an electric motorcycle. They give him as a gift these motorcycles, the electrical. So they put him then, and he stepped the pedal and on. Incredible, 1 year. It's because in the circus they see a lot of stuff. They are free.
Wow.
He's walking now. You know, it's amazing. So we have all kind of people. We are all humans now. We love each other, but different cultures, and we are get along very good. This year it's been very easy, very happy.
Excellent.
We have seasons sometimes where one doesn't want to talk with the other ones, or you need to bring both to the office and tell them. And imagine a bad energy during the rest of the year. So we try to avoid that, you know.
Okay.
Because that goes to the show.
It has to.
Yeah.
Because it's just your being.
I see you have a lot of questions.
I do, but you're answering
But
all of them.
you don't.
Because you are an amazing storyteller.
Thank you very much.
I love listening to you. But you're like asking all of this stuff. Or you're answering all of this stuff. But I have like some questions like when you're setting up.
Yes.
Or not you personally, but when everybody's setting up the tent and pulling all the cables, what happens if something breaks?
What happens with a bobcat, maybe, you got a flat tire on the bobcat.
Okay.
Or sometimes we got in a load, and unfortunately, we got a line because we have, the maps and everything.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's wrong, and maybe you got a pipe.
Okay.
Or electrical line or whatever. Once in Queens, in front of the city field where we work, we got a huge fire because the guy with the bobcat was putting the stick onto,
boy.
and then it was like a big flame. So we got to stop everything, and then the fire marshals came and the electricians came or whatever. So if something is very wrong, we need to stop.
Yeah.
But fortunately, they are fast to.
Okay, because I'm just thinking.
If we got to bring all the laws change city to city, most of them we work already.
Okay.
But one place in Virginia, that's the first time in many years that we don't work on the first day of the show, because they were asking us for a lot of stuff that we know that it wasn't necessary, but that's what they asked, you know.
Okay.
And we need to bring some new stuff from Texas. Maybe we are in Virginia.
Okay.
So next day, or we need to fly a person to get specific thing.
Oh, wow.
Just to go on.
Okay.
But circus.
That does get expensive.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Hey, I'm just going to fly somebody
But
halfway around.
the show must go on.
And a very good show it looks like.
It is.
Okay. On performance days, you mentioned right after everything gets set up, the performers get to do a test run and make sure everything's comfortable for them. Do they have to practice every day, or is it up to them?
It's up to them. We don't.
Okay.
We ask them to be professionals. We know what they want to do, whatever. So if they ask us for the ring for one day or after the show, before the show, they make schedules, to accommodate, because sometimes everybody wants to practice. We had a big backstage, huge backstage. So normally in backstage, they can do whatever they want. They have mattresses, they have a wire. They have
Okay.
something to hang. Or they have only like a small gym over there to do exercise. But it's up to them. We
Okay.
perform only when we see that something is not good, or the finale, or
Okay.
the opening, where all got to be together, all of them.
Okay.
Or if we want to change a part of the show, we notify them, and then we put everybody in the ring and do it.
Okay. But normally the show is pretty much the same from city to city to city, so you don't
Yes.
have to like.
Yeah, we don't have to. And if somebody is sick, if we cannot replace him, well, we take that act. If it's only for one day, it's okay. But if it's going to be for weeks,
Like
then
if somebody breaks, if
Yeah.
somebody gets bit by an alligator.
yeah, then we need to look for a similar act to bring,
Okay.
or a different one.
How
But
do you do that?
well, there's agents in Las Vegas or in
Okay.
Europe, or we have direct contact with some of the
Okay.
performers, and we ask them, hey, can you come and help us for a week,
Okay.
And they come.
Well,
And then we need to give them hotel.
Okay.
Yeah, that we prefer not to have nothing
Well,
to happen.
understood, but life happens.
Yeah, life happens.
So, okay. Especially like during the wintertime, there's flu season. And with such tight quarters, I'm sure like when one person gets sick, it kind of goes through everybody.
You know what? It happens before. Fortunately, I'm like out of that, but sometimes they got a flu, and there's flu and all over the circus, Well, during COVID, we stopped and everybody. But there's sometimes that you can see in the TV, there's something on the air, a virus or whatever. Some of them catch them, and then you can see that this one is already okay, but the other one is healed already, So we just put them out. Oh,
That works. Okay, we only have about 5 minutes left.
okay. Ask me whatever you want.
What's your favorite memory
In the circus?
in the circus?
Well, it's going to be a lot of them, but I think when I was a child, because it's a very happy childhood, because I get to travel in big circuses in arenas or very small circuses here or in Mexico. So my memories are with the family. Also, I am a dreamer. When I sleep, I don't rest because I dream.
Oh, man.
So
Okay.
I see that I was dream when I was a child. I see my mom and my dad. They are here with us, thanks God, and they are almost 90 years old.
Wow.
But when I dream them like the owners of the circus, giving us direction and everything. But they are young, and I also young. I dream my trailer when we live together.
Okay.
So it's weird, but maybe because we are very, as a family, very
Okay.
tight, and that's memories. But if you ask me if I am, how do you say, proud or something?
Okay, yeah.
Well, we are proud. I'm proud to be part of a family that's a very working family, and every day looking for something different to bring to the show. We've been through very bad times, economy or whatever, and then we always go through it, find a way to go through it. And we are very proud to be sitting here with you, to come to the States and open, to break stones
Yep.
and knock doors, and now be one circus that is getting to know for everybody. As I tell you before we came and work only for the Latino audience,
Right,
because they know us from Mexico, when they were kids, and then we came here, and it was like very sentimental to them to go to the circus where their parents take them, But then after pandemic, when a lot of business or circus closed, we see the old people's coming out to our circus, and when they don't understand, they were kind of what's happening, because the show was in Spanish. So we say, we want to be open for everybody, and we're very happy to do that, because now we make happy people from all races, all colors, you know, for everybody. And we got to work like here in the Burlington Mall with the huge stores, and everybody goes there. And we've been invited to the Macy's parade twice.
Cool.
And we are going this year.
Yay.
So,
now, do you actually have performers along the
we
parade
have
route?
only 45 seconds to do magic, you know. So we perform like 3 weeks.
Okay.
Whatever we want to do, we think what we want to do to be to create an impact in 45 seconds. So this past year, our performers marched.
Okay.
But another part of the crew was ready in front of the Macy's store with the props and everything. And then they tell us, Circus Vazquez, get ready. So in commercials, during the break, we have to put everything together. Do you remember the wheel that you asked us?
Yeah.
We bring that 2 years ago on the first time. Yeah.
That would be kind of scary that you set it up in like a commercial break.
It was raining. We put it on wheels. We put them on wheels. They do welding and everything. And they practice before. It says, well, it moves a little bit. We try to not to move it. And it was, you know, Thanksgiving always, we have the wind. Or the rain. So it was raining. And
they still perform. Wow.
Yeah, they did it. It was good.
Where's the coolest place that you've ever visited?
Oh, like the beach place, though.
Okay.
I like to go to Puerto Vallarta in Mexico, you know, to the beaches in Mexico. But here in the States, I love Chicago because Chicago has everything, you know, the modern and the old part, when you can see like, you can think that you're like in Europe, you know. And then they have the lake.
Okay.
I like Chicago. I like Dallas. I like Boston a lot also because of the you know, it looks kind of European.
Yeah.
It's different.
They're pieces. Yeah.
It's pieces. It's very different, you know, because most of the states are like. If you go on a freeway, you want to see the same. Texas is very open, and you will see.
Texas is big.
If suddenly they put you somewhere there, you don't know where you are, but it looks alive.
It's the same.
So there are some cities in the States that are very different, and I love to travel. You know, as I tell you before, I like to eat. So when I go, I travel.
Well, there are a lot of new restaurants. At the Burlington Mall, so you can check them all out.
When I came here, we were like sushi or pizza, Italian, or green salads. So we choose an Asian restaurant that is right in front of the tent, and it was pretty good.
I love it.
And I'm excited to try them all.
Great. And you know what? You can start right now because we are out of time. So thank you.
No, thank you.
For coming. I love hearing your stories. I love hearing the experiences and just the magic that you create.
And that's only my story. Imagine the 200 people that works over there in the circus. They have their own story. So please check them out. Go. There's a lot of work behind the 2 hours that you see over there, but it's a lot of love also, no? Because all the performers, they are here and do it all the dangerous stuff or whatever because they love it, because they feel it. When you ask me if we got to choose, well, we choose that, you know, to do the circus. So thank you.
All right.
Thank you for inviting me. See you at the show.
Well, you might not see me. Bright lights. But I do want to thank everyone for tuning in this evening. I hope you are as energized and ready to go experience the magic and support some amazing performers whose goal is to make you happy. So thank you for tuning in. I'll see you around town. Good night.